All right, you all. I am on my lunch break, and I guess when you're an executive, you can just take your lunch when you need to. But look, I knew this was going to happen. It always happens. So, Brian, let me say this to you. I'm not interested in one thing Sundown has to say about me. I'm not interested in what Deanna Irving has to say about me because at the end of the day, all they can do is say words on a video, and that's all they're going to do because nobody don't want to go to jail. But Brian, let's not try to deflect from the situation that just took place with you. Again, you're hurt by what Sundown said about you. And what you want me to do is to go fight Sundown because you're hurt by what Sundown says. Brian, I don't give a damn about that man. Do you understand me? Not one damn. He took the videos down. He's doing all of that stuff. If he took the video down, obviously he didn't want me to see it. And if he did keep it up, I don't give a damn. Brian, I come to make my money. That's it. And that's all. And it's not because, oh, you are a cold person, it's how you raised. Oh, you the last person to talk about somebody and how they've been raised. Again, I was raised with my mama and my daddy. Okay? Both parents. Okay? So, again, do not even go there about how people were raised because you are not one to talk. Now, you're trying to get me to fight stuff now. Did you see what he said about you? But Ho, it is not taking the heat off that man bust your whole window. See, that's real shit right there. This stuff that you're talking about with Sundown and me and baby, that ain't real. Whatever Deanna Irvin saying and baby, that don't phase me. Baby, the girls just had a whole town hall on me. And if you think that I'm going to be concerned about some thin man and what he got to say, you are mistaken. And the reason why is I won't give you the satisfaction because you always want somebody to fight because you feel slighted and upset with them. Not me. You. 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 Ooh, Jay, you should have heard what he said. I'm going to play it because I knew he was going to do this, and I'm going to screen record it. And I really did have a meeting, you all, and I got one at 2 o'clock. But, I don't care about that man say about me. Do you not know I tell people don't send me what people say? If I want to know what they said, I can find out. But you pressed. But let me say this to you. That man busted the hell out of your window. Now, I'm going to find me a place to park, and I'm going to go ahead and go through what I say. First of all, Ho, I was minding my own business. Minding my own business. Didn't have nothing to say to you. Just chilling. That's it. That's it. Just chilling, right? Didn't have nothing to say to you. Here you come. Oh, Jay, I got to tell you something. Now, look, nobody ain't asked that hoe to tell me your business. Oh, I ain't tell you to come over here and tell me what you wanted to tell me. You were itching at the bit, you kept, right? Because you needed to talk to somebody, and I was on. Okay, all right. Your whole back window was busted out. Because your friend, baby, I ain't never had no friends busted nothing. Honey, they didn't bust my house window. They ain't never bust my car window. Baby, they ain't never bust my chops. They ain't never busted nothing. Okay? But, your whole friend, as you would put it, done busted your car window out. Now, I'm going to sit right here and I'm going to park. I'm getting ready to park right now so I can go ahead and do this damn thing. I'm going to do the damn thing today. Because, baby, that's what you want. I know that's what you want. I know what you want. So I'm going to do it today. Oh, I'm going to do it today. But first of all, Briine, why were you in Galveston at 2 o'clock, Mr. I work? Mr. I work. And I'm on my job. And you don't know what I do, Jay Wilson, but you were at the beach in the sand with this man at 2 o'clock in the morning. In the sand. 2 o'clock in the friggin' morning. Mr. I work. Okay, work must be steady. And everybody see you a queen, honey, you get very emotional about it. Okay, you get very emotional about it. And see, Briine, this is the thing. This is the thing. This is the thing. You probably didn't tell your sister what was really going on because she doesn't agree with your lifestyle either. And she's probably like your mama. So you didn't really want to tell her nothing because, again, you know she would really have a problem with this. And it really is giving Tommy and Castro tease, except he didn't hit you. He just went for that car. Something was wrong when you don't want to file a police report. I don't want that man to go to jail because he's a good man. Okay. You didn't want to call the police because you didn't want that man to be seen as a romantic interest. And that it was a lover's quarrel, like Castro and Tommy. That's what really happened. Because this is not that first time. This is not the first time that man has come to your house. He's knocked on your door. We've heard him bang on your door like he owned you. We've heard him bang on his door like this is like regular. Neighbors looking like, what the hell is going on with this man? All of a sudden, you understand. And I find it very odd that you say that this man is nothing but a friend, but at 2 o'clock in the morning, he's at your house. You get your free weed from him. Every time y'all go out, he pays for the meal. I mean, you are really using this man, Briine. And I think now the man is fed up. I think the man is saying, hey, don't use me. I'm not stupid. I'm not a fool. And whatever happened at that beach, you really ashamed of. And you really put that man at wit's end because ain't no man gonna bust your car window open unless you did something or was playing with him to provoke him to do that. See, you want to talk about this stuff down shit. Stuff down ain't bust my window open. Stuff down ain't bust my house window open. All of this shit is talk. I don't give a damn about that. But your shit is real. And you trying to deflect and trying to have everybody else fight, but your shit is real. And I see what you're trying to do, and it's not going to work. I don't give 5 damns about what Stump Down or anybody on this YouTube apparatus got to say, because I don't have shit to prove to any of these bitches. They do not pay one married car payment nor mortgage payment, so I don't give a damn. Do you understand me? Oh, that was your vlog, son. Bitch, he ain't the first and he ain't the last to turn. Bitch, I know who these people are. This is why I'm not concerned. This is why I can let them talk and keep on going like shit ain't happened, because on the 21st, my AdSense shall come in. Why am I concerned about a bitch who ain't monetized? Are you serious? It's about my coin. But what you don't want to talk about is why that hoe bust your window open. Okay, I was changing clothes. Okay, that's strange right there. We got sand in the clothes. Oh, so y'all in the sand. It's giving very moonlight. You don't have to apologize. Because again, this man ain't busting out windows because y'all just want to be friends. And now you looking mighty suspect because again, Honest Row ain't playing with you, and it seems like Homework Man ain't playing with you, and it seems like Mississippi ain't playing with you. It's always somebody else's fault. It is always this, and the third. And what you're not gonna do is try to push shit off on other people. This is your shit, Brian. And my thing is this. My thing is this. You calling your sister with that shit? You calling your sister with your shit? And your sister is probably worried. I don't know, baby. I know they be talking about you. Lord, he done got sick. Now he out here and trade is busting his window. Okay? And your sister was right. You should have called the police. It ain't about, I don't want to do that to that man. No, you in Galveston. You don't want to be implicated in shit. You don't want to look crazy because you know them white Galveston police, the first thing they going to call you is a yag because it sounds like you was at a cruising spot where people go do things. That's why you like that spot. Okay? Tell the truth, you ain't the devil. And you worried about some stump down. Are you serious? And you were smoking weed. That's what it's about. All of this stuff. And you trying to switch this off on a stupid stump down shit. Baby, stump down don't have nothing to do with this. I didn't care about stump down when he was with me and don't give a shit when he gone. You the one who fighting with that man and losing your mind. Did you not say that you and Ro was having difficult times and Ro was upset with him? You ain't never hear Jay Wilson having a breakdown because some hoe got something to say about me. Never, ever. I'm Gen X hoe. We built tough. I am Gen X hoe. We built like this. Just in case you didn't know. 1965 to 1985. Built tough. Don't let shit get in our way and don't really give a damn. And sarcastic as hell. You didn't know? So and then trying to say, I'm mad. Oh, I don't have a busted window. That's you. Oh, I can call the insurance company and be very matter of fact, XYZ did XYZ, and I'm also pressing charges, and here's the number. Oh, you couldn't do that. That's you. And hope we know you ain't working because you ain't at no beach at no 2 o'clock talking about something you getting ready to clock in. Girl, bye. Girl, girl, bye. Honey, busted bricks, busted back windshields. Girl, everything is busted. Busted blood vessels. Okay, girl. And then you going to try to be slick with it and try to put this on stomp down because you want me to go over. Ooh, let me hear what you. Bitch, I wasn't interested. I did have a meeting, thank God. Ho, you thought you was going to get some satisfaction. I don't care nothing about that. You got health issues. You're wearing compression socks. Your heart ain't good. Now you got trade knocking at your door, busting out your window. Talking about that, my friend. Bitch, I ain't never had no friend to busting out in my house. It's ridiculous. And again, nobody don't tell you to come over here. Nobody don't care if you come over here, and I'm gonna let you come over here. That boy got a whole hammer and busted your shit. And y'all, I know it's real because nobody ain't gonna do that to their car. I'm just surprised that you even admitted it. So are you trying to say that the boy is crazy about you, and you trying to convince us that you the best thing since sliced bread, and that's why you mad at Ro because Ro don't go with that narrative. He's not pushing that narrative. Ro is just saying I wasn't really interested in you because everything you said about homework, man, and Mississippi, they were completely enamored with you, with the exception of Ro, and that bothers you because Ro is saying I didn't want him. I didn't feel that way, and that bothers you. Now, if you coming up here to prove that this man is that crazy about you, that he'll bust your window, you crazy. So anyway, miss me with that bull crap, with the stump down mess. Miss me with it. The bottom line is you use that man. Y'all doing more than just talking. And if you just talking, you teasing. And the man said, I'm tired of teasing. Now I'm going to start breaking and busting. Y'all had sand, changing clothes. That hoe was real mad to bust your window and ain't had no way home. Probably got an Uber or Lyft. Girl, it's just ridiculous. Girl, the Austin thing. Whole traveling all the way to Austin. Got lost. Uh, Smoking weed from an unknown person. Going to nasty bathrooms. Girl, it's just really, Brian, what is really going on? Is that Zoloft cranked up too much? Is that weed you smoking? This is why you really need to get that weed and that trizepatide, that Zepbound check before you start taking it. Because, honey, it's throwing you real off right now. Girl, you was giving very unhinged, very state hospital. Okay? Okay? Very, I need a intervention. Somebody busts his window and he runs to the YouTube to talk about it. And then I guess a man saw it and he said, well, I can fix this for $190. I hope your shit ain't gonna be leaking when it rains. We're gonna see how good a job he do when it's really start raining. But anyway, if that's what you can get, you could have had it done in a good place had you called the police, filed a report, and got your insurance involved. And the insurance company would have gotten his insurance company involved and got the money. But what you're not going to do is try to involve me in your shit. This is you and Stump Down. I ain't never had a fighting thing with Stump Down. Stump Down has always said shit, and I just ignored it because, again, that's what folk want. And I ain't giving it to them, and I'm not giving you that satisfaction. Just like Spilly Boy. Ooh, you can't stand him, and you want somebody to fight him, and that's what you'll do. Jay, did you hear what James said to you? Because that's how you are. And you always trying to start stuff with everybody else. I don't want to be messy. Hell, honey, you got a mess on your hand. You need to clean that mess up in your back seat. That's all the mess you need to be focused on, and why that boy bust your window out, and why you so ashamed to tell it. I wish I had homework telephone number. I'd be like, homework, what he do to you? Well, how is he teasing you? Because people don't bust out your window for nothing. And you ain't telling it because you done did something and you ain't telling it. At the beach at 2 o'clock at Galveston. Girl, you know most parks be closed at 9 and 10 o'clock, and you ain't supposed to be at there before dusk, and then you ain't even in a public spot. You in people private. Child, it don't even sound right. It don't even sound right. It ain't passing the smell test. Girl, it ain't even passing the smell test. He ain't calling that police. He ain't calling that police. And let me say this. There is that was a good excuse talking about, I am not going to call the police because I don't want that man to get in trouble. No, you don't want to get in trouble either. That's noble of you, Briine. Oh, I'm taking that. I ain't trying to get the black man, but no, 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 ho. You ain't trying to get caught up either. You ain't trying to get caught up either. It's beyond that black man shit. You don't want to get caught up either. And I'm just sitting there listening to you. I was really concerned, but I'm like, but you know what? Again, when you said you weren't gonna call that police and get a child, I knew it was bullshit then. When your sister told you to call the police and you said you weren't gonna do it, I know it's bullshit. You don't listen. You don't listen to your sister. Don't listen to your mama. Don't listen to nobody. Nobody. And I find that the common denominator with all of these people who have these major, major problems. Major problems. Rico, don't listen. Jail. Holding knives. Jail. Getting shots for everything in the world because he don't listen. Castro, don't listen. Mama told him, stop all that drinking, boy. Still ain't listening. Tommy, don't listen. You all see the pattern? Just don't listen. And let me say this, I'm not gonna stop talking. People are going, Jay, don't be wasting your breath. No, because again, when a hoe want to get on a platform talking about somebody harassing them, and I'm letting you know that everything that I gave these folks was sound advice. They don't have to take it. They ain't even taking the shit from their own family. But let it be known, I resolve this day, 8/19/2025, let it be resolved that Jay Wilson is giving wise counsel. Now, if you take it, that's your problem. I mean, that's good. If you don't, whatever. It's always somebody else. It's Roe. Then it's Homework Man. Then it's Mississippi. Then it's always somebody. It's always somebody else. And then got the audacity to think he gonna turn it. Talk about something stump down and who you need to hear this because he probably read your ass too. And the problem is you feel bad about it. I don't feel no ways about it. It was probably how you was raised. You don't have no feelings. No, I got feelings, but stuff that warrants my feelings. This shit don't warrant my feeling. It don't warrant shit. All it warrants is a commentary and some AdSense money at the end. That's all it warrants. Because hell, you ain't going to do nothing about it anyhow. And nobody ain't say they took a bath. My God, today, did you hear anybody say they took a shower? All of that sand, all of that dirt and sand, and you change it, but I ain't hear not nobody say I put some water on my body besides that beach water. Hoes ain't even take a bath good. Girl, I'm just saying, not one shower. Honey, busted bricks, busted windows. Bitch, I'm 55 and I'm enjoying this. Let me tell you something, correct your behavior. Don't give a damn. 55. I don't have to fit in your mold of these conventions. I deal with the pettiness because it's lucrative. That's it. How about that? And I'm going to still do it. And don't give a damn what you say. How about that? Now, correct your behavior. If it is offensive to you, take your shit and leave. That's all you have to do. And if you get real spicy, I'll help you. I will help you. Okay? Y'all come and say, I don't believe Jay talking about that. I talk about what the hell I want to. If you bring it to me, you must want it all. Nobody ain't tell that hoe to come up here and show that busted window. That hoe did that on his own accord. Nobody ain't tell that hoe to click this link. That hoe was biting at the bit to click the link. Baby, I was talking about something else. That hoe interrupted the broadcast to come and tell me that breaking news. And I told it to everybody. I went to Miss Olivia and said, girl, did you hear about the busted window at the beach? I went to YouTube camera and said, girl, did you hear about the busted car? Girl, did you hear about it? I sure did. See how honest I am? I don't have to sit here and lie to y'all hoes. I went right over there and told it. Because, ho, you wanted everybody to know. Now, how about that? Don't sit here and act like, but Jay, these people and girl, let me say this. Nobody don't ask nobody to click nothing. You hear me? Nobody ain't tell that man to share that. That man shared that. And then tried to be messy. And then gonna try to get me to fight somebody. Ho, I ain't fighting nobody, honey. I'm in the season of chill. I tell you what, honey, that thing that you saw at Nest, that was a rare occasion. Child, I'm going to be like Serena Williams. I ain't chasing all them balls down no more. Honey, I'm going to position myself right. Bitch, I ain't running down them balls no more. Absolutely not. Honey, Sir King did the work for me. All I had to do was do some color commentating and talk about it at the end, girl, and put my merchants in there and made money. Girl, and making money. The hoes mad. But hoes, you don't understand. I don't care about you being upset. Hoes, I don't care what you say about me. I really don't. I don't care what you say about my relationship, how, none of that. As long as I'm getting paid. Hoes, I don't know y'all. We're not in our circles with each other. Bitch, we just 1099s. We just subcontractors. Girl, I knew it was gonna happen. It happens all the time. When he brought that shit about Roe getting him aroused, then he get mad about it. Okay? Every time when he was talking about that man going to Austin, getting lost, we got his lost ass back on that highway. But then he got mad about it. The same thing here. The same thing with that nasty bathroom. Oh, you keep on bringing it. And then you have a nervous breakdown because people talk about it and you get mad about it. Girl, look, and you going to be mad. I'll come up here and straighten you, bitch. You can't straighten nothing. You better straighten that window. You better straighten that damn eye. But you can't straighten nothing over here. All I do is let you go off and show how ignorant you are and how touched you are. What you think? You thought I was going to cut something down now? This ain't the first time and last time that hoe gonna say something about me, and but I tell you what, he gonna stay right on his side of town and talk his mess. And that's exactly what he gonna do. Just like you gonna stay right in Houston and talk your mess. Because one thing about me, like I said, you come and bust my window up, hoe, you'll be under the jail. Don't care about your phlebotomy. And what else he got? A pharmacy tech, okay? Forklift, Satan, okay? Knowing how to clean your hands certificate, bitch. I don't care nothing about that. You will find your ass in jail. Okay, and I'm real about that. Level 3 security, okay? Child, all of that. I could be on a Brinks truck. Okay, I can stand up at a chemical plant, bitch. All of that, right in jail. Nobody don't care about that. And let me tell you something. I ain't bothered. I ain't bothered about what these people say, baby. I rejoice. Baby, honey, it's going to be a record-breaking year. And I want to thank all y'all. All y'all bitter bricks and bitter betties out there, baby. You have made this so easy. I didn't even have to work hard this month. Just came in. Y'all just applying the content in the commentary. Just applying it to the girls. Okay, a whole hand washing certificate. How to brush your teeth certificate. Okay, how to wear your compression socks right. Girl. right under the jail. Sister T, that boy done got his car bashed on in. Honey, that boy left no crumbs. Honey, he left no crumbs. On that thumbnail, honey, it's some crumbs left. But honey, homework man ain't leave nothing, honey. He ain't leave no cracks, no fissures. Honey, he busted that thing out. Okay? Honey, he slung hard. As I told you on your last live, Brian was going to throw a tantrum. Just Kimmy, girl, we know how he operates, and he gonna be mad about it. I don't care. Well, this is not on their time. This is not on their time, and we're not talking about things that pertain to my company. So what I do on my time is my business, because in HR, your time is your business. Long as I'm not talking about my company and doing it on their time. I'm on my lunch break. Peace, be still. Anything else? Anything else? Y'all hoes mad, and y'all hoes gonna stay mad. Y'all hoes gonna stay mad. I am on my lunch break, on my phone, on my time, not talking about my company or my company's business. I'm talking about a hoe who got his car window busted out. Period. Girl, let me tell y'all something. Y'all can sit here and hate. I'm getting ready to make this money. Okay? Okay? That's all. Look, no ands, ifs, about it. Ain't mad at nobody. Baby, don't have no malice in my heart towards nobody. Just living good. Girl, getting ready to make this nice, beautiful check. This AdSense check. Honey, I'm feeling real good right now. Girl, got some tea. Girl, I wasn't even expecting this to drop in my lap. That whole show, that whole car, and that man busted that window with a hammer. Oh, what you got a hammer in your trunk for in the first place? Honey, I don't know what you did the homework, man, and you can't say that you ain't do nothing, because that hoe busted your window out. You can't make this shit up. Sister T, you can't make this shit up. And I think that homework man scares Brian, because homework man be knocking on his door. And he was knocking on that boy's door hard. Now Brian, all bad and big, and I wish a bitch would touch me, but he didn't open that door. And he waited till homework man got in that car and then started talking all that yang. See, you talking about homework man, this homework man. You scared of homework man. And homework man might have some tea on you. Something ain't right. I don't care if he go on his next live, let him do what he got to do. The whole one thing I can say is my window ain't busted. And if it did get busted, baby, the police will be out here. My insurance will be taking care of this. And whoever did it was that. And one thing is, cameras don't lie. Cameras will get everything they need. It should have been his own business, but no, he can't help it. I don't care. He's mad at me. He can stay mad at me. How gonna try to come at me like that? You need to be worried about stump down and all of that. Child, that AdSense check ain't that much. Oh, baby, let me tell you something. Anything over $2,300 is good with me. Bitch, you may not be getting nothing, but it's good with me. So speak for yourself, ho. Again, stay out my damn finances, so you don't know what I'm doing. So walk around, ho. Walk around. Take it as a warning. See, this is what get me. Honey, these hoes be thinking they know you. Oh, you don't know me. You can't tell me to stop cussing. I'm 55. I will cuss like I want to. Tell these hoes to stop drinking. Tell these hoes to stop doing drugs. Tell these hoes to stop begging for electric bikes and stuff. Tell these hoes to stop getting set up by these men. And then you can tell me to cuss. Tell these hoes to take care of their children. Tell these hoes to stop harassing people at their apartments, and then you can tell me to stop cussing. Until then, don't tell me shit. Move on. Walk around. Walk around. I am 55. You hear me? I have paid my dues. And you ain't going to tell me what I'm going to do or not. Okay? And speaking of that, and let me go on to the next person. Uppity, you better leave them people alone. Girl, baby, you better leave that lady alone. I thought it was a security guard. Girl, you racking up a lot of enemies at the apartment. Uppity accused that lady of being drunk. And honey, when that supervisor came, he was not happy with you, honey. He was nothing nice, boo. And it seemed like he wanted you out of his lobby. Baby, Uppity, girl, your time is numbered, niece. I don't know, but I feel a knot in my stomach for you, girl. Because, honey, I don't want your stuff to be thrown out. I don't want to see them pink dishes and them pink cooking utensils all out on the street. Because, girl, it's getting that way. And that lady said you was harassing her. Girl, Uppity, you better stop playing, girl. I don't know what's wrong with you. I don't know if you doing snuff dipped in liquor. Girl, I don't know what's going on with you, ma'am. But girl, Uppity, girl, I'm telling you, it's on the scrump of your daughter. It's on the scrump of your daughter that you is still staying up in that apartment. Because, honey, if it was just you, they would have kicked you out a long time ago. Okay, I just wanted to say that too. Because that's what I was going to talk about before I was interrupted with this breaking news of somebody's window being bust out. Okay? Honey, these busted bricks are pressed. Okay? And then you got a black lip hoe want to say something to me. I said, bitch, brush your lips. Not only brush your teeth, brush your lips and your tongue. I said a foot washing hoe could never tell me nothing. Okay. Bitch, get that laminate and lay that shit down. Pull up that damn nasty shag carpet with that hobby, easy bake, fireplace you trying to rock over there. Girl, you better go somewhere and sit down. Honey, these hoes are pressed with them Hubble telescope glasses you wearing. Bitch, move around. Okay? You got me messed up. Well, that's your problem. You ain't an executive. I got time. See that? I got time. I got time. Not on company property, in my car, at a restaurant, doing what I need to do, ho. And I don't clock in. I'm not an hourly employee. I wish I could be, though, because, baby, you can really make some money off that hourly thing. She finally admitted that her baby living in a one-bedroom apartment. Yeah, baby child, move right along. Yeah, I called it. I called it. I called it. Let me tell you something. I called it, but let me say this. And I told mother, I said, baby, I ain't like them girls. Again, mother, you go a different level of hate and da da da. See, I'm good. I'm a smile in your face, and then I'm just gonna give you, like you said, my butt to kiss. I give you enough rope. When I drop you, then everybody know that you deserve to be dropped. Mm-hmm. And mother, I got paid. I wouldn't meet that hoe without getting paid. I wouldn't meet that hoe for free. Okay? I wouldn't meet her for free. Okay? I got paid real well. Real well. So again, it is what it is. Ooh, Jesus. That's right. This is Jay Wilson. This is Jay Wilson. I love it. Love Jay Wilson. Ooh, I'm just like David, a man after God's own heart, but I'll cut shot. Oh, yes, I will. That's right. I'm not a perfect man, but I serve a perfect God. And that's why I don't let you hoes put me under no condemnation. That's what I'm saying. Woo, by God, because it ain't about you. It's about the blood. It ain't nothing. It ain't about you. Because your righteousness is like filthy rags before God. Last I checked the scripture, and the only thing that makes you clean is the blood. So you can get rid of all of that self righteous. What do they call it? Self righteous. Uh, yeah, self righteous fundamental mess with me. I don't give a damn. Mm-mm. Well, take your ass on. But let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. You ain't right either, and thank God for the blood. Mm, thank God for the blood. That's all I can say. Now you go ahead and take that. See, that's the thing. I don't let over religious people get to me like this because this is my show, and I don't give a damn. And see, these people want to control folks of how you should be and how, bitch, move on. Again, I'm 55. You're not my mom or dad. You don't pay not one bill at my house. And this is my show. Now I'm gonna tell you this again too. This peace be still. If you don't like it, leave. This is my second or third time telling you. So this is gonna be my last time telling you how. Because I'm gonna kick you into your new season and your new destiny. So you can go to another congregation. Because if you don't like this congregation, honey, that door swing open. It is not locked, baby. I am not holding nobody for offer. You can move right along. You see how that works? Okay, whatever you think, boo. I got you, bitch. Let me tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna file you. Boom. Just that simple. Baby, it's just that simple. Let me go through this Tim thing again. Because even Brian got that wrong. First of all, I can't help because I'm a pre-prophet and not a post-prophet. I said Tim with them SSI and the Social Security. Tim got alarmed. I didn't know nothing about that man personal, but because he got scared, because the spirit said something, Tim got nervous. Tim got nervous. That's what happened. Oh, come on, somebody. Nobody ain't doxed him. He ain't worth my time to be doxing. Okay, nobody ain't doxed him. But honey, he got touched in his spirit. See, this is what this is really about. He got touched in his spirit. And then he told it. He doxed his own self. Oh, come on. I know you don't like this teaching. Oh, I know you don't like this teaching. But oh, he doxed himself because he's so sensitive in his spirit that he wound up telling it. Oh, yes, he did. Mayday, mayday, mayday. Oh, he wound up telling it. So when I saw him in Atlanta, oh, I'm going to tell it now. When I saw him in Atlanta, he got mad because I was picking at the fact that he was getting that public assistance and that SSI check. Now, I didn't know this. I had no information. I wasn't privy to this at all. I just said it, right? I just said it. So he got mad because of that. Oh, a hurt dog will holler. A hurt dog will holler. And that hurt dog started hollering. So when we got to Atlanta, he came to me. All of that bravado. That man was going, let me tell y'all something again. I sat there and ate my chicken in peace. Tim didn't want to go to jail. Benji AdSense was going to doctor. Baby, let me tell you something. Benji AdSense put him in his place. Called the man a whole cum dump for white men. He said, you a receptacle, child. Let me not even go there. But honey, Benji AdSense read him for filth. But I digress. So he gonna come over and meet me. I got you, boo. Meet that. So he gonna come over. He gonna come over and talk to me. And he admitted that it really hurt him because I was talking about that. Okay? I said, no problem, Tim. I said, I really didn't know that you was on public assistance. I said, I didn't know you were on all of this stuff in SSI, and you got government. I didn't know that. So, I didn't know it at all. So I agreed to it, right? Now, let me say this, and I'm going to reveal the person because she actually told us her story, but I'm going to say this. So everybody was coming after Tracy because they said Tracy was on public assistance, and they were saying that Kwani was giving Tracy money to pay for her rent. Okay? Now, I was talking about public assistance, but y'all, way back in the day, Lolo came on, and we was talking about bankruptcy. And Lolo told us her story, and Lolo told us, how she struggled, and so really that public assistance thing or being on disability dealt with Lolo, not Tim. And I'm not putting Lolo down, but it was Lolo who I was talking about. It was Lolo who I was talking about. But Tim, not knowing the context, and again, jumping the gun, thought we were talking about him and immediately went to his platform and started talking mess. So again, I started talking mess. That is just that simple. No ands, ifs, buts about it. Tim, we were not talking about you in the first place. But because you think you're the only one on SSI or whatever, you got mad. And you went to your platform and started talking about it. Because everything ain't Jay Wilson. Y'all remember that? Do you all remember that? Y'all remember when Lolo came and told her story? And I'm not doing this to put Lolo on the bus, but I'm here to make a point that it was never about you, Tim. You made it about you. It was never about you, sir. It was never about you. It was never about you. So again, I am not taking the receipt to that purchase because I didn't buy it. That was you. And I didn't even know you was on public assistance until you came and doxed yourself and told the people you were. Baby, I didn't know nothing about you. See how ignorant these people are? And then want to talk about something. He's not too bright. I'm bright enough not to tell my business. I'm bright enough not to let somebody trip me in telling all of my business. Mayday, mayday. Whole people done gave me your information. Somebody gave me your whole church information when y'all started. Had your pastor and you right in there. And what did I do? I deleted the shit. Because I'm like, even though this man don't care for me, I don't have a problem with him. And deleted it, ho. You wouldn't do the same for me. But again, I'm not looking for no sympathy. I'm just calling it out like it is. And I'm going to let y'all bitter bitches continue to be bitter. Because it don't faze me any. Because if I wanted to be dirty, it could have been on and popping. But again, I don't do that. I'm like, nope. I know it's pastor. She is an awesome minister. I'm not putting people in danger. We don't know what people will do. And at the end of the day, y'all know how these people are. Somebody might show up. So again, I don't care nothing about that. So since you wanted to know, that's the story. Now, you can go with it or not, but that's the story. It's just that plain and simple. Didn't stutter, didn't have to think about it. Boom, there it is. No, I wouldn't do that. Yes, this pastor is amazing. I would never do that. Now, big man is getting all the play over there. Big man is getting all the play. I don't know if that man is jealous or not, and I really don't care about him. I mean, stump down and all that stuff, baby. They are anomalies to me. I don't deal with them folks. And if I had to do it again, I'll still push stump down because at the end of the day, the man was funny. Still is funny. I just don't watch him that much. But he still is funny. So he came out of the house of Jay Wilson. So did Tracy. It's a whole lot of people who did, and see what they do. That's why I say there ain't no friends on YouTube. Y'all the one here trying to build friendships and YouTube ships and seeing people in Virginia and going all of that, so on and so forth. Baby, that's y'all. That ain't me. Something must be wrong with you, Jay Wilson. You act like you don't have no feelings. No, I'm smart enough to know that we are subcontractors here, and the only thing I'm concerned about is on the 21st when my AdSense check comes. That's all. You can sit here and be an emotional wreck and be fighting with these people. I'm not. What's up, Room Shakers? So anyway, y'all, I'm good. I just wanted to come in and share that. I don't care if Brian is mad. That is his problem. I am not mad. This is what I don't get. He mad. Oh, I'm not the one with the busted window. That's you. My window is intact. Tinted and intact. Men ain't busting my window up. Okay? Ooh, Jesus. It is what it is. It's at 2 o'clock. If you have to be so nosy to know, it's at 2. It's at 2 o'clock. I tell you what, I ain't at no beach at 2 o'clock in the morning. First of all, I ain't gonna be at no beach at 2 o'clock in the morning. In Galveston of all places, there are some places in Galveston you don't go to. It's still sundown in some parts of Galveston. I mean, it was the last one to know about Juneteenth. Okay, that tells you what kind of place it is, and you land up on some kind of beach. And then at 2 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning, and somebody busting your window out at 2 o'clock in the morning, girl. Okay, and I mean, y'all, I really didn't give Brian what I could have given Brian because, baby, I could have been asking some hard hitting questions, and this is why I was trying to slow D Miss O down because D Miss O was really asking a line of questions that I should have been, but I was trying to give people grace. I was trying to give people grace because my thing is, why did he bust your window out? How did it start? What was y'all doing in the sand? Why was y'all changing clothes? Why all of this sand on y'all? Because y'all had to be sitting down or laying down for all this sand to be getting on you. That's why I was asking, were you on the beach or what? Because the boy bust your window out. But Brian was busy changing, I guess, and thought that boy went mad and that boy bust your window out and then took off. Girl, it's just mess. What kind of friends do you have? It's just weird to me. Did you share this with Mississippi? Girl, I'm telling you, it's a mess. It's a mess. So many questions, so few answers, so little time. Honey, busted bricks and busted windows. Ooh, the girls are not well, honey. Cruising creatures. Because I don't know what y'all was doing. I mean, I can see y'all smoking weed, but people don't get mad because you smoking weed. That man be knocking on your door like you gave him something. But I'm telling you what, Brian, you have used that man. You've taken that man weed. You said you didn't pay him for that. That man has fixed things. That man has helped you with your homework assignment. You said that when y'all go out to eat, that man paid for it. Okay? And you didn't think that man would go turn on you at some point in time? You didn't think that man was going to get tired of that? So either you done promised that man something and then deliver, or you done gave him a taste and you teasing him and he got tired of it and frustrated and took it out on your car. Girl, people don't be busting windows for nothing. And if you think we going to believe that man just busted a window because he was just mean and vindictive, I ain't do nothing to him. Liar, Tyler. People don't do nothing because you ain't do nothing to them. Child, let me move on. Baby, y'all think people crazy, Sister T. Girl, Sister T, they think people crazy, Sister T. Ain't nobody crazy. Ain't nobody crazy. We see this. Girl, I don't know what it is. Oh, Lord. Are y'all upset Look, ho, I don't have to prove nothing to you. Again, it is what it is. Honey, these busted bricks are upset, honey. These busted bricks. The girls are not well. Honey, it's Hank J. Wilson week. Okay? Sister T, I have arrived. How's Nene Lee say? I have arrived. Like Nene Lee. I have arrived. Okay? Honey, I done had a whole town hall. Honey, the girls are cussing me out. Honey, they doing all of this. Baby, you have arrived. Okay? I have arrived. Okay? I'm so insignificant. Okay, these old beef set the people, but baby, y'all come over here. Okay? I'm loving it. Okay, so I do have to go because I have 4 more minutes. But baby, I'm enjoying this. Who trying to dox in the chat? Girl, you think they was rubbing skin? They were having a moonlight moment. Child, go watch Moonlight and you'll understand. Honey, a busted brick full of pickle juice. Child, ain't that something? Demons, oh, child, it's textbook. You come and tell something. We try to help you out. You don't want to listen because you just wanted to tell it. And then we give you our observation, not our judgment, but our observation, and you get mad. Child, that's how they be, don't ain't that? That's how they be. That's how they be. Did I tell that man to come over here and tell me that that man busted his windows open? No. He came right on over here and told us. And demons, oh, I ain't hear nobody take no shower. I ain't hear nobody say, ooh, let me get in this bathtub. Maybe they got home and got on this thing. Child, it's a mess. Briine brung up honest real name. I don't know what happened, but all I know is somebody busted that window out. He wanted you to talk about it. I know he did. And now don't get mad. And baby, I told everybody. I went to Miss Olivia. I said, Miss Olivia, you hear about that busted window at the beach? Girl, YouTube cameras, honey. Now Miss Olivia was oblivious to what was going on. But honey, YouTube cameras and Pizarro and the other girls, honey, they was already on it. They was already on it. They were already on it. Okay. So anyway, y'all, let me get on off this thing. It was real. I don't know what this was, but I enjoyed myself. Girl, Briine, I don't care what Stump Down say. I don't want to care what Stump Up said. Stump on Stump around. Baby, I don't care what these people say about me. You want somebody to fight somebody because you mad at Stump Down. I see this. Baby, I ain't giving you the satisfaction. You trying to get the attention off of you in that busted window. Okay, and why you ain't filed no police report? You know why you ain't filed no police report because you ain't innocent in this situation either. And I guarantee you, any amount of money, you didn't tell your sister the whole story either. Mm-hmm. Child, a hot mess. YouTube camera. That boy busted that window out. But YouTube camera, this is the same man who was knocking on that door, banging on that door at 2 o'clock in the morning. Had all that music up, and Briine stayed right in that house. Y'all know Briine didn't go out that house. You see, he stayed right in that house. That man busted that window, but you see, Briine didn't chase after him. He felt like he wanted to go hit him, or he felt like he wanted to do something, but he didn't. He got right on Interstate 45. He got on State Road or Interstate 45 and drove his ass right on home. Okay, he didn't touch him. He thought I wish he would touch me. He didn't, and you didn't touch him either. That bitch busted your whole window out, and you sat right there and let him do it, just like that man at that gym. Honey, that man at that gym, and you got that peon, and you kept it right in that bag, and that man sat right in there and left what he wanted to. Child by, these girls are something else, honey. They so bad, but that man busted your whole window out, and he walked away like a whole G, whether it was fast or slow, and you stayed right there and was smoking and nervous and gibbery and your heart was beating, but you didn't follow him, did you? Bye. You better go on somewhere. Let me get on out of here. All right. Bye, y'all. Peace and love. I'm sure they're going to make 5011 videos. But, baby, we all going to eat. And, baby, the boats are rising up, honey. The sea level is rising, and the boats are coming up. Peace. Bye.